What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the shop. I have decided to take down the old Dumas Trojan F-31 that you see here and get a little further on it. Now, this boat's been neglected for about 7 years, and it's a shame, but I'm having to address a few problems right now because of that, but it's my own fault. But I have been looking it over here for about the last hour. And honestly, it's not going to take as long to get it ready as I thought. I've made some changes to my plans as far as what I'm going to do. I had a plan to extend part of the superstructure all the way back to where this piece is here, square it off, put a wall up, simulate teak floor, which I'm still going to do, but add a set of simulated sliding doors there like my granddad's old Chris Craft was, but I'm not going to do that now. I think what I'm going to do is just finish it out the way the boat is supposed to be. Major issue that stopped me in my tracks was the front windshields here. Now, when I laid those in originally, I just used it wasn't Lexan, it was more like plexiglass, a little harder. And I thought I had really messed it up, but I got out here this evening, was looking at it, and if I do what I'm talking about, I'm going to need to lay in. I got some Lexan that I can lay in here and actually back it with black to simulate tinted windows on the salon on both sides. And so that will save me from having to do any corrections on the front end. There's still some sanding and things that need to happen. I don't know why I painted it, but I was in a hurry. And but anyway, that'll seal that up. And then these windows will be in there, but they'll remain clear. The two fronts and the two sides, this one and the one over there also will be clear. There will be from where the deck drops from here up the wall just behind where this window is. I'll run another wall and then like a deck. No, kind of like almost like a dash. I don't know what else you would say, but it would be actually the top of the salon here, all the way up to seal that off. My granddad's one of his old 26-foot boats had a singular door here. It was a short door, but it had a place on the top where the upper portion went this way that you would raise up, and then you could open this door and actually walk down into it. So that's what I'm going to try to do here as well. That way I can set up a helm station over here, either source a couple of seats or make them out of styrene, which will take a little bit of time, put them on either metal stands or simulated metal stands, and then drop back to here with whatever the flooring is going to be here. Drop back to here, cut some trim here to simulate a door for this side and a door for this side, like the old boat did. It had two 440s in it, so you had a door on each side for each motor. That's what I'm thinking, but I'm not sure. But regardless, it will have a simulated teak floor back here in the back. It's really easy to do. It's not hard. I got all the tools to do it. I just haven't had a gumption to do it, but now I do. And try to button this thing up. I would like to see this thing in the water before the end of the summer, and I don't think I'm too far off. I have the motors. I have a dual motor ESC for it, and then the only thing from that on is I'll have to figure out something to do as far as the rudder arms up under the deck here. Don't know what I'm going to wind up doing there, but I'm going to get my buddy involved. So I'm coming to see you, Otto, about that as soon as I'm to that point. But I'm going to get this boat finished. I need to get it finished. The guys are getting into running boats right now. I do have a tunnel hole up there. Let's see, it's up yonder. But that's a speedboat. I kind of like the scale boats. This one's been sitting for 7 years. It's time to finish it because I've got a couple of other ones that I would really like to get and start building those as well. One of them being the Dauntless by Dumas. And then there's actually an Andrea Gale, I believe it's put up by Billing Boats. And pretty sweet. I would like to have that one as well. So I don't know which way I'm going to go yet. The Dauntless is a huge boat. It's 49.5 inches long. Where the Andrea Gale is nowhere near that. I think it's just about as long as this one. This one is 33 inches now, and the beam on it is about 10 inches wide. at the widest point. But yeah, it's time to get on this one and get this one finished. So look for some more to come. I'm not going to do anything this evening because I need to get some stuff from Home Depot to start filling and sanding. And then I've got these rails here that have to go on here, which is going to help me out on the bow here because I broke the bow somehow. And so that's going to come out past it on both sides, sandwich together, and then I can fill that in and then start dressing it out. And this thing will go back together super, super quick, hopefully. I say super quick. These boats take a little bit of time, but once you fall in them, getting a rhythm, they go pretty quick. So hoping to get this done very soon so we can get this out on the lake. Then once it's ready and I get it fiberglass, it'll be time to water test it and figure out how much ballast it's going to take to make it ride right. I'm hoping it's not a whole heck of a lot. She doesn't have a lot of weight to her now, but with the electronics and the battery and everything else, that's going to contribute to it also. So I'm hoping for somewhere around 10 pounds maybe of actual ballast I got to put in it. And then there's a situation in the front. I'll show you now. Superstructure out of the way. Right here, I got ahead of myself. I'm going to have to cut this with the Dremel up and across. Once everything is done and buttoned up here, cut this up and across, pull this out of the way, and we'll fill it full of foam and let it expand out and cut it, shave it off to where it's not it's not going to inhibit anything. But the reason I want to do this, so if this boat ever starts to go down, the foam will catch it and keep it from sinking completely. That stuff does happen, but time to get her finished. There's been a lot of time put in on this thing. And it's a shame to let it sit here, and I don't want it to sit here and just rot away or go to the bad. So I'm going to try to make head or tails out of those and get this old girl finished. So I want to say thanks to my buddies for kind of lighting a fire under my ass to get this thing down and start moving on it again. So look for more to come on this. You guys take good care, and we'll catch you later. See ya.